Tell me your name. Stop laughing and tell me your name.
Great.
They're here. They're here.
We have scary stories.
They're here.
Welcome to Off-Brand Horror.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. You are watching Off-Brand Horror. I'm your host, Josh. Let's just start the video by saying, holy shit, that last one blew up, huh? The last video I did, it's probably been the most successful one. I covered the movie Weapons by Zach Kreger and its connection to Trevor Moore. And it's technically not the highest viewed video, but it's still consistently going up. It's been months now. It's the most highly interacted with one. Tons of comments and likes and new subscribers. I'm over 1,000 subscribers now, I think, which is a little intimidating because, you know, I did this kind of thing and I was just kind of talking to the abyss. I had a few people who watched it, mainly people I knew. And now it's like a bunch of strangers. And it's like, oh, crap, the next video may just...
Drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
With all the comments and all the new subscribers, of course, there was a bunch of just... absolute psychopaths as well, you know. People who completely disagreed with what I said and let me know, you know, which, you know, you open yourself up for when you post stuff online. But then also people just being assholes to be assholes, you know, a bunch of losers who are just consistently online and think that free content on YouTube is supposed to be top tier, cream of the crop. Dude, I'm not getting paid to do this shit. This shit's not even sponsored. People would tell me how to up my production value. What production value? I got 2 tripods and a light. All right? You don't like it, then it's a money back guarantee because you haven't paid for shit. And with that being said, most of my videos, especially as of late, the last couple years, the most researched one I did was probably the last one on Trevor Moore. And so going forward, it's probably not going to be that good. So just, you know, I usually just get on here and talk to keep this channel alive. You know, it used to be, I guess, a lot more of what the last one was, which was a topic that we went into stuff. But even that one, I didn't do that much research. I did a lot of that research on the camera. I just cut out the gaps, you know. I'd start talking about it and then I'd Google it and then I'd read it, you know, like I'm not a professional, dude. Don't put too much stock in people you find on YouTube. Anyway, for those of you who do stick around and actually watch this, what's up? I got a couple ideas of stuff I could try out and we're just going to record it and just, you know, see what happens. For instance, the idea I have for this video, I've been ghost hunting before. There's like a bunch of equipment that supposedly lets you talk to ghosts, you know. There's like a radio scanner that and ghosts talk through it. They don't. And there's like, I don't know, there's all kinds of weird things. There's like a REM pod, I think it's called, and it has like an antenna on it. And it's like if you get close to it, it beep, beep, beep. And so, you know, you sit it in a room that's supposed to be haunted, and if it starts beeping, then that means it's a ghost touching it, you know? And I had the idea, I was like, maybe I should buy that equipment for myself, because I've been ghost hunting with other people that have all the equipment. And we did that over on the Terraform channel. But I don't have the equipment myself. So it's like, maybe I get the equipment, and maybe I just, I don't know, turn it on and test it on a camera in this room in my house that I used to record this. It's not haunted. This house isn't haunted as far as I know. There's been some creepy stuff that's happened here, but creepy stuff happens in every house. Because guess what? The house isn't haunted. You are. It's all in your head. And I'm haunted, and therefore this house has, you know, had a couple creepy things happen. Speaking of, I just saw like I'm home alone right now. I just saw a shadow pass the door outside. Jesus Christ. I don't know if y'all saw my eyes go down there. When I was talking about this house isn't haunted, and I swear to God, somebody just walked by. And it's my lunch break, so I'm here alone. Anyway, I don't have that ghost equipment yet because it's expensive. So I figured I'll test out this type of video to see if it turns into anything interesting by using ghost apps. Did you guys know that this existed? Ghost apps. It's like, I guess the same thing as like the but it's in app format. And you may be thinking, oh, that won't work. You can't talk to ghosts through an app. And to that I say, you can't talk to a ghost, period. What, the more expensive the equipment, the more likely the ghost is to talk to you through it? All right, we're going to test out these apps. And yeah, I understand what people mean when they say that, you know. You can't trust the apps because people can just program it to say phrases, you know. Just, I'm behind you. Like, it's probably going to say stuff like that. I've been here since the 1800s. Because there's no new ghost. Every ghost has been around since the olden times. What's up with that? Why is every ghost an old ghost? Why can't we have new ghosts? Maybe we do have new ghosts, but they're like all on their phones. And so you're like, is anyone in this room? They're just looking at their phone, you know? Millennial ghost. Is that a millennial thing on the phones? And then the Gen Z ones will just stare at you because they can't take social cues. You know? The boomer ghost. Those are the ones. I feel like the boomer ghost would talk to you. They'd yell at you, you know? Is there anyone in this house? What? Are you fucking blind? Every boomer has got a country accent. I don't know. Let me talk to your ghost hunting manager. All right? Let me talk to your ghost hunting manager. But yeah, I figure we'll just play around with these apps. I downloaded a bunch of them. Probably a bunch of viruses. I'll probably have to get a new phone. But you know, every company in existence has leaked your information at this point, so it's just a free-for-all. Just post your social security numbers below, because it doesn't matter anymore. Everyone's got, whoever wants it got it. So we're just gonna turn these on, mess with them, and then I don't know, leave them running and talk about a couple other things while they're running, and then see if they do anything. All right, here's one. It's called Ghost Voice Box. Just try this out. Ghost Voice Box. We heard something already. All right, I'm screen recording now. So what is this happening in my house right now? What's the clicking? Oh, is that the lights going around? See, that's... What am I, in a haunted house? Hello, is anyone in this house with me right now? No? You can't say no, because that means yes. Can that clicking stop? Jesus, what's this do? It just turns it off. Thank God. Yeah, see, this is BS already, right? Oh, I clicked an ad. That's awesome. Yes, dude. Virus number 1. Virus number 1. How do I get out of the freaking settings without clicking an ad? Get out. Go away. Get out of the settings. I can't get out. Dude, let me out. Jesus. Is there anyone else in this house with me right now? All right, let's try this next one. Ghost hunting something. Welcome, Hunter. Ghost hunting tools turns your device into a sensor to detect the supernatural. Using built-in sensors, it scans for energy signatures from the unseen. Custom experience. Tailor your ghost hunting. Oh, add custom words. Let's just give away that it's bullshit. Do you want your ghost to say, fuck-a-luck-a-ding-dong? Add it to the dictionary and your ghost will say it. Is anyone in this room with me? Turn this down a little. Camera. Oh. Just took a selfie of me and sent it to whoever has my social security number. Is there anyone in here with me right now? Van. Is that your name, Van? Never met a guy named Van before. Let's just leave this going real quick. Let's see if anything pops up. It'll be sitting to the side. We can hear it. It'll be a nice, annoying background noise while I'm talking to you. All right, the ghost thing is sitting there. Since that one shows me the words, I figured it's a good one to sit to the side and just see if it picks up. It says brutal. It says brutal right now. So really, it's not answering a single damn thing. I asked for your name, and you said Van and brutal. So once you get a name on that bitch, we'll start talking some more. How about that? So some happenings. What are some happenings in my life? Well, first of all, R.I.P. to Juliet. That's who's on my shirt right now. That's my my little dog that I had since I was 19 years old. Had her for 14 years, and without getting into it too much, because I don't want to cry on the camera, it just completely broke my heart losing her. She's been in some past videos on this channel. I even have a video about her vet experience when she first started getting like her health issues and got cancer. And all that stuff. So for those of you who have been following along, I figured I would give an update on that and just let you guys know that she passed away. And man, if you've ever lost a pet, then you know how that feels. Just overwhelmingly brutal, you know. The word brutal was in my head, I guess, from that. See how they can finagle their way in, make you think it's doing something? That's how ghosts work. House isn't haunted, you are. It says poetry. Oh, shit. Yeah, that is poetic, huh? It's poetic that you said brutal, and then I was talking about my dog who passed away, and that word was in my head. It's poetry. That's poetry. You want to know what is poetry? That's a good idea. Maybe I should just have this on from now on every video, and the keywords will tell me stuff to talk about. You know, how about that? Because I do want to talk about this. I'm going to turn this down a little more. So I mentioned I got my dog when I was 19 years old. I named her Juliet because my favorite show at the time was a show called Psych. And one of the main characters' name was Juliet. And it was a female dog, so Juliet ended up being her name. You know, that show remained a comfort show for life. You know, it's over now. They still make the occasional movie. And when my Juliet passed away just recently, first of all, we were rewatching the series for the umpteenth time already. And we get home from the vet and from burying her, and we're crying and this and that. And finally that night we turn the TV on to, you know, have a little distraction before we go to bed. And, you know, the first thing that comes up is Psych, because that's what we're rewatching. We're like, oh, you know, let's, I guess, watch Psych, even though that's kind of going to be sad because Juliet was named after Juliet. And it turns out we had one episode left. It was the final episode where all the characters are saying their goodbyes. And that was super sad because, you know, we're saying goodbye to Juliet, the character. The difference being we can go rewatch Psych anytime and be introduced again to those characters. But I can go watch videos of my Juliet anytime I want to as well. Anyway, but it got me thinking. I was like, what is Maggie Lawson up to? That's the actress who played Juliet O'Hara. I'm like, wonder what she's up to. I haven't really seen her in anything. So I pull my phone out and I Google Maggie Lawson. Turns out she's done a couple of like Lifetime movies and stuff like that. But it says she doesn't do as much anymore because she has a successful podcast. And I'm like, oh, what's her podcast about? It's about pets and their connection with us. She has people on and they sit down and they talk about their pets. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to an episode about these people's deep connections with their pets and how much it hurts when you lose them and this and that. And I'm just thinking how poetic it is that the current distraction for me losing Juliet is coming from Juliet. on a podcast about loving your pet. I'll look that up so I can tell you the name of it. I think it's called Unconditional. Yeah, Maggie Lawson hosts Unconditional with Maggie Lawson, which explores the deep, transformative bonds people share with their pets, featuring celebrity guests and pet experts. It focuses on the profound love and healing power pets bring into our lives, highlighting stories from celebrities about their furry friends. It covers the emotional, life-changing connections we have with animals. And then if you go, to Maggie Lawson's Instagram page, it's just, she's very obviously an animal lover,
How has he changed your life?
Oh my gosh, he's brought so much joy into my life. Like, seeing him be so excited to just experience the little things in life, like, he just makes me laugh more. He really...
Did you hear that, Molly? You make her laugh.
He really is just honestly taught me how to love in a really sweet, stretching way. Like we've kind of talked about. Like, I'm so thankful for him.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do without him. Like,
Yeah.
he has made my life so much better.
It's true.
So in a lot of ways, I feel like animals in general, while we call it equine therapy, even just being in the presence of one, whether it's a designated course or a designated therapy session or not, as you were just saying, like sitting in the stall, they create a space for us that is incredibly safe and healing and loving that becomes mutual. Like,
Totally. Well, I mean,
yeah.
it's horses and animals, they don't care about, what you look like, what job you have.
Yeah, so very poetic. Oh, this is not recording anymore. Technical difficulties. That's what happens when you take so long in between videos. I noticed that this camera had stopped recording for some reason. That's why I do two cameras. One goes out and stops working. You still have the other. But the fact that it didn't just like die or turn off, it's a little weird. Anyway, so shout out to Maggie Lawson, to Juliet, and rest in peace to my Juliet. Yeah, let's get back to why you clicked on this video. I'm sure there's people bitching right now in the comments. I didn't fucking click this video to fucking hear you talk about your dog, man. The fucking title says that it's about ghost apps, man. And you just need to fucking, fix your chapters, man. You need to do this bullshit, man. What the fuck, dude? I fucking hate y'all, dude. Oh, I hate y'all. That one was decent, I guess, but obviously fake. It had your own words. Let's go to the next one. It's called GhostTube, EVP. Use GhostTube to record evidence during your paranormal investigations. What is an EVP? Electronic voice phenomena is a phenomenon where by audio anomalies sounding like voices are sometimes heard in digital audio recordings. Some theorize these are paranormal in nature. Okay, it's too much to read, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look. It's recording me. So this is the one where it said you can't hear it, right? You can't hear a response, but you listen to it later. Is there anyone in this room with me right now?
I would like to just speak to you, see what your name is. Do you want to tell me your name? I'm Josh. I'm sure you know that if you've been living in my house. You've probably heard my name said before. And wondered, why doesn't he acknowledge me? Well, I'm acknowledging you now.
I guess I'll listen back to that later. See if anything happens. Let's do the MEVP. Is anyone in here with me right now? Anyone at all? That one's kind of boring. All right, here we go. GhostTube Vox. What the hell you just say? Why is it playing music? Is there music playing in the afterworld that's like da-da-doom? There must be music playing in the afterworld, Is there constant music playing for you? I can't understand your accent. What's your name? Come on. Stop playing around. What's your name? You realize you're in my house? Let's get serious about this, all right? Who is in this room with me right now? Okay? Who is in here? Did you just laugh at me? Tell me your name. Stop laughing and tell me your name. I'm going to say that you said Ray, R-A-Y, because it almost sounded like grape without the G, and that is not happening. Do you understand? Give me a yes answer. Do you understand? Keep that ghost... You keep that ghost dick in your pants. Is your name Ray? Oh, of course. Money. You want to talk to the ghost? Money, money, money. It's the most fun I've had with all the apps so far. Is it BS? Yes. But it's almost, you know, responding to me. What are you doing in this house? Someone translate that. Quick. Translation. Oshofukalak. That's what I heard. Hoshofukalak. I shall fuck a lot. Is that what you I still can't understand. What is that supposed to mean? Alright. Spirit box whisper or something like that. Oh god, so many technical difficulties. I'm not good at this, you know? Tap screen to start. Okay. Alright, is this the same person I was talking to a while ago? You spoke in a different language, and there was someone named Ray, or who wanted to do something very inappropriate to me. Is Ray in here right now? I can't understand you. Say it again. For me to believe this, tell me my name. I've already told you. Say my name back to me. What's my name? I'll give you a hint. It's Josh. Alright. Alright, this is a bunch of bullshit. Oh, look, a words log. Don't mess with us is what it said. Don't mess with us. And near. What were you responding near to? Huh? I said, say my name to me. Near. Oh, but that's not it. Open the door. All right, let's try their other little thing, a spirit scan. After this ad. This video is not sponsored, but these apps sure the are. Spirit scan. Low. Okay, nothing's going on. All right, here's another one called Spirit Chat. It's got a little ghost in a sheet action going on here. Look at that. Classic ghost. Classic. Does it just start working immediately? I guess so. Is anyone in here? I don't believe those other ones. So let's start over. Let's drop everything. Let's be friends. Can we be friends? You hammering something? You building something there, buddy? Can you stop hammering? Can you stop that and talk to me real quick? Can you stop hammering and talk to me? Alright. I'll just go fuck myself.
Extension.
Extension? Extension what? What, were you a secretary in real life?
Around.
Around? Around where? What's your name? Can you give me your name, not just a random word?
Wagon.
Wagon. She said she had that wagon on her. You had that wagon on you? Huh? You had that wagon on you? What's your name?
Minister.
Your name is Minister. I've never heard a name called Minister. I think that was every app that I installed, and there's plenty of them, folks. Let's look at some of you guys' YouTube comments from the last video. How about that? This one said, bro doesn't want to end up like Trevor, so claiming it wasn't a conspiracy. I'm not even going to screenshot these comments and post them on the screen because, you know, A, that's too much work for me, and a reminder, don't get paid. And like I said, there's some cool people on here, like this guy. This video was alright, but you should have done it happier and with your mouth open. It's a reference to a Trevor Moore Whitest Kid You Know skit, you know? Some people think Zach sacrificed Trevor for his movie career. I've seen a bunch of people saying that are like, which Jesus, man, you know? Oh, wise ghosts, do you believe that Zach Kreger sacrificed his best friend, Trevor Moore, to somehow make it to where I like his movies and that I wouldn't have liked them if he would have released them when Trevor was alive?
No.
Take that as a no. All right. I didn't think so either. This person says, video edited to fight decline in epileptic episodes? ? Hey, buddy. Give me some context. Oh yeah, this person says, I enjoyed the video, but you look like Freddy Dredd. Dude, so many people have said that, like, even on videos that don't really go big. I guess someone will just come across one of my videos and I guess they're like, oh, is that Freddy Dredd? I didn't know who the guy was, but I looked him up the first time someone said that, and then it's been happening consistently since. And yeah, I guess I can see it, especially with the hat. What do you guys think? Do I look like Freddy Dredd? Yay or nay? This fucking guy. Just talk about what you want to talk about. Don't put a bunch of stuff that you know that nobody cares about at the end to farm extra view time. Thanks. What the fuck are you even talking about? What extra stuff? I do almost every video exactly the same. And I explain it all at the beginning. I say, hey, by the way, I don't know what I'm doing. Every video I've said that. And I've said, but usually I follow some kind of format of, oh, here's something kind of interesting. I'm going to yap about that off the top of my head. And then we're going to end it by looking into horror news and whatever's trending. If that's fun to talk about, we'll talk about that. And then we'll end the episode. And that's exactly what I do every video. And farm views, for what reason? I don't get paid shit. I'm using my free time, my free hour, my free lunch hour right now to record this. And then I'll use every free evening I have from now until the video's done editing to edit it. And then I'll put together some bullshit thumbnail on the worst app you can think of. I edit an iMovie, brother. That's how much I know what I'm doing. I edit in iMovie, my guy. But I'm smart enough to farm views. My life's goal is for you to watch more of my video than what you want to. Anyway, if I read too many of these, there's so many. A lot of them are positive, which I appreciate. And a lot of them are just people that just pissed me off when I read it, you know? And it made me realize as well that this is not something I would ever want to do full time, you know? Every now and then I might have a video that pops off like the last one, and that it feels good to an extent because you're like, oh, cool, people liked my intake or they liked my take on this thing, or they were entertained or something, and I like that. I appreciate entertaining people, but I'm not up for God. It stresses me out so much to sit here and try to set all the cameras up and get the audio good. And I use as much of this little brain that I have to make this video look and sound as good as possible and to cut out any points. Sometimes I'll sit down and record for 3 hours and then edit it down to like 30 minutes because I'm like, none of that was entertaining in the least bit. I'm so stupid. Why did I waste my time doing that? I'll edit it down to 30 minutes, post it, and then one of you motherfuckers would still comment on it. Be like, what a stupid fucking idiot, dude. Why were you farming views? You know what? This video I feel like has gone on for... I've been recording for so goddamn long. And, you know, just talk about what you want to talk about. I'm going to take that guy's advice. And I don't want to talk about anything else. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next shitty video of Off-Brand Horror. Bye!
I am so sorry, Dylan.
That was quite a tirade, Jen. It would have been even worse if Paul hadn't been so quick on the profanity buzzer. Well done, Paul. You're back on the payroll. As for you, you fucked up.